Everyone, Elaine here for Tile of the Week Thursday. And we're doing a Tile of the Week until the whole book is done. Blame Sam from Amphis Makes. She started it all. The rest of us, a lot of us have jumped in and did it with her. So we're halfway done anyways. We're on 60 something. This week is Shining Star. And that's what it was supposed to look like. It was by Carol Ibbotson again. She's been doing, I guess, all the inset mosaic ones so far. They're inset mosaic. It's it was 19 rounds with 2 colors. My 2 colors, well, I did peaches and cream. This is in sunshine and pastel pink. Probably wasn't a very good choice for this pattern because it just didn't seem to pop. I should have had at least one of them darker than the other. But you can't really see the design too much compared to this because that star just pops right out. But this is too muted. I should have had a darker one. But anyways, it's just a washcloth. It's in cotton. I'm just going to use it as a washcloth. I didn't enjoy this one as much as the other two. Excuse me. The instructions were different. First of all, usually there are 2 rounds of each color. 2 rounds of one color, 2 rounds of the next, 2 rounds of the next. She started out with only 1 round of the first color, which kind of put the wrong side on the right side and right side on the wrong side. And she usually said when you're changing colors, instead of slip stitching the way you normally do, slip stitch from the back. That because we have to turn, and that puts your thing. When I first did it, she didn't say that, and I just slip stitched as normal. And then I went, wait a minute, the color I'm joining, I've got one color dangling here and the other here because you don't cut off your colors, you just drop it and then pick it up when you. So I had to take that slip stitch out and do it from the back, and then it came out all right. But she did not say that in her instructions this week, so it was kind of weird. But I pushed through it. It's kind of wonky too. It comes, when you fold it in half, it just kind of goes, yoop. I don't know. I used a 6 millimeter J hook, 4-weight worsted yarn. Doesn't matter anyways because they're going to be used for washcloths, so I don't care. It's going to do its purposes. Next week is going to be On a Slant, another one by Carol Ibbotson. It's also inset mosaic, but the instructions are the same as her other ones. 2 colors in the beginning, slip stitch from the back when you're changing the color. So it should be a little bit easier. This is what it's supposed to look like. The week after, next week after this one, is also inset mosaic, but this is going to be worked. It's by Carol Ibbotson too, but it's going to be worked back and forth. And I think that's going to go faster, and it's going to be a lot easier, more pleasant to do. We'll see. But next week will be this one, working in the round. So we'll see how that works out. Some ketchup. I have started since I finished that stained glass foggy blanket. I started working on my Fiverr Expression Arts. Oh, rats! I just pulled out my stitches. The what you call it? Yeah. Oh, it was a decrease too. Expression Fiber Arts. Oh, for heaven's sakes! I can never remember that. Well, we're all working on that mystery one. that we've been doing, and I haven't done it in a while. But I finally finished part 7, which is July's, and now I'm part 8. I've got it. I'm on the third row of part 8 now, which is um, the one before was 5 double crochet shells, and now we're doing 5 double crochet decreases with 3 single crochets in between. I was short a shell. These shells down here, we were supposed to have 106 of them or something like that, and I was one short. I went, oh my goodness. I don't know where I goofed up. Must have been way down in here somewhere. I don't know where I goofed up. So I didn't know how I was going to fix that, or if I just left it be, if it would be all right. I didn't know. So starting with round 1 here was a lot of single crochets. So I just I figured out I needed 6 more single crochets to make the extra shell. So I just slipped in an extra single crochet here and there all the way around until I had that 6 extra singles. And then I did the shells and it worked out. So we'll see how it happens. I've got the right amount of shells now. I just need to not make any more mistakes. They don't give stitch counts on the end of every row. The first 3 rounds this month they do, but the last 3 rounds there's no stitch counts. So I don't know. I haven't gotten to the last 3 rounds yet. I'm on the 3rd round, so I'm using. I've already told you what I'm using. But this was a while ago. It's. I don't even think they more. Rainbow Rhapsody. Yarn Bees Rainbow Rhapsody in Ivy, the color Ivy League. It's a 1 weight. So I like the 1 weight. I don't mind. Yeah, make good shawls and stuff. And I'm using a Clover Moore F hook 3.75. That's the hook I'm using. And I should have saved my stitch marker in here so I won't lose my stitches again. And it's living in my Ella bag that No Catchy Name Ella made. I really love it. I really love this. And it comes with a pouch. So that's where this is living. And that's how far I got along on that. And the other thing I'm working on, is Luck of the Draw, of course. And I'm doing it in the square. This is doing the same thing as the other one was. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna. But last color was red, and I'm doing it the Nan's Next Knots pattern. That's how she usually does her blanket with the window rows. And Jaxie figured out how to do it into a square, so it's going to be a square blanket for. We'll see if it's big enough for Boggy Creek or small enough for Boggy Creek. Let's see what happens. But I might have to block this or something. I don't know. That's this week. So Thursday. Actually, when you see this, it's going to be Thursday. I'm putting this out on Thursday. Today is actually Wednesday. So tomorrow will be the new color. So tune in to Jax from CreationsbyJax and Lynette, Charmed Grammy Crochet. They're both doing the Luck of the Draw at this time around. And it's going to be it's usually 20 weeks, but this time it's going to be 15 weeks, I think she said. It's going to be a little shorter so you can get the blankets done in time to send it off to Nancy if they're going to be boggy blankets. You can make anything you want, of course, with Luck of the Draw. Your imagination can take over and make anything, shawls and bags and whatever. So that's all I have for you. That's all I've been actively working on. I still have, of course, a bunch of whips. I still have to get into my Sophies and Tessellated Forest and other things that I want to do, but we'll see what happens. So that's it for today. Thanks for joining in, and I welcome 2 new subscribers. I usually get 1 or 2 a week or so, so welcome in. And thank you for the rest of you for keep coming back. And we will see you next Thursday. Bye.